Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night and noticed your dog silently staring at you, not barking, not moving, for a second? Watching. It feels almost strange, almost haunting. The room is dark. Everyone is asleep, but your dog's eyes are locked on you like a silent guardian protecting something precious. And here's the terrifying part. Scientists now believe your dog may actually be doing far more than simply watching. What if your dog is protecting you while you sleep? What if those silent stares are connected to instincts older than human civilization itself? Tonight, we uncover the emotional, scientific, and almost unbelievable truth behind why dogs stare at their owners during sleep. And by the end of this video, you may never look at your dog the same way again. Thousands of years ago, before cities existed, before electricity, before modern homes, humans slept exposed to the dangers of the wild. Predators hunted in darkness. Strange sounds echoed through forests. Survival depended on trusting. And among all animals on Earth, one species chose humanity. Wolves. Over generations, those wolves slowly evolved into dogs. But one ancient instinct never disappeared. Protection. According to researchers studying canine behavior, dogs naturally remain alert while members of their pack are vulnerable. And when you sleep, your dog's brain may interpret you as defenseless. To your dog, you are family. You are pack. And protecting the pack is written deep inside their DNA. This explains why many dogs quietly watch their owners during the night instead of sleeping deeply themselves. Their senses remain partially alert, constantly monitoring sounds, movement, and even changes in emotion. In fact, dogs can hear frequencies humans cannot. A dog may react to distant footsteps, subtle vibrations, or unusual sounds long before you notice anything. While you're dreaming peacefully, your dog may already be standing guard. But science reveals something even more emotional. Studies suggest dogs can actually recognize human emotional states through breathing patterns, scent changes, and heartbeat variations. Your body changes chemically when stressed, anxious, or afraid, even during sleep. And your dog notices. That means when you have nightmares, when your breathing becomes irregular, or when anxiety affects your body during the night. Your dog may be silently checking if you're okay. Think about that for a moment. An animal that cannot speak your language still understands your fear. Still worries about you. Still chooses to stay nearby. Philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer once said that compassion toward animals reveals the true nature of the human soul. But perhaps dogs reveal something about themselves too. Because loyalty like this cannot be forced. It must be chosen. And dogs choose us every single day. There are countless real stories proving this mysterious nighttime behavior isn't random. In one case from Colorado, a family's Labrador repeatedly stared at the bedroom door late at night. The owners thought the dog was behaving strangely, until minutes later they smelled smoke from an electrical fire beginning inside the walls. The dog heard danger before humans did. Another story described a rescue dog who woke its owner moments before a severe seizure occurred during sleep. Doctors later explained the dog may have sensed subtle body changes before the episode began. Stories like these sound unbelievable. But they happen again and again. Because dogs experience the world differently than humans. Their sense of smell is estimated to be tens of thousands of times stronger than ours. Their hearing detects tiny environmental shifts. And emotionally, dogs are deeply connected to human routines and behavior patterns. When something changes, they notice immediately. Even ancient philosophers recognized the unique emotional intelligence of dogs. The Greek philosopher Diogenes admired dogs because they lived honestly, loved loyally, and never hid their true nature. To him, dogs represented authenticity in a world full of deception. And maybe that's why humans trust dogs so deeply. Because a dog's love has no hidden agenda. They do not care about your money, your appearance, your failures, or your worst mistakes. To your dog, you are enough exactly as you are. And perhaps that's why nighttime becomes such a powerful moment between humans and dogs. And in that silence, your dog watches over you. Not because it was trained to. Not because it expects a reward. But because somewhere deep inside its heart, protecting you feels natural. There's also another scientific reason dogs stare while you sleep. Attachment. Researchers comparing dog and human relationships discovered something incredible. Dogs form emotional bonds with owners similar to the attachment between infants and parents. When separated from trusted humans, many dogs experience stress. They feel safer simply being near you, even while you sleep. So sometimes your dog stares not because something is wrong, but because your presence brings comfort. You are their safe place too. And honestly, that may be the most emotional truth of all. Because while humans often wonder if they are loved enough, dogs never hesitate. They love completely. Without conditions. Without pride. Without fear. And maybe that's why losing a dog hurts so deeply. Because very few relationships in life contain that level of pure devotion. A dog sees you at your absolute worst, and stays anyway. Now imagine this scene. It's 2:47 a.m. Rain taps softly against the window. The house is silent. You're asleep after one of the hardest days of your life. Nobody knows how exhausted you feel. Nobody except one soul in the room. At the edge of the bed, your dog lifts its head. Watching. Listening. Waiting. Not because it has to, but because to that dog, you matter more than sleep itself. And maybe that silent moment explains something humans desperately search for their entire lives. The desire to be protected. To be loved without judgment. To know someone would stay even when the world feels dark. Dogs give that naturally. No philosophy can fully explain it. No science can completely measure it. Yet millions of dog owners around the world feel it every single night. That quiet presence beside the bed. That silent protector in the darkness. So the next time you wake up and catch your dog staring at you while you sleep, don't be afraid. Because those eyes may be saying something beautiful. I'm here. You're safe. I won't leave you alone. And honestly, in a world where loyalty grows rarer every day, that kind of love might be one of the most powerful things left on earth. If this story touched your heart, subscribe now for more emotional animal stories, mysterious pet behavior, and unbelievable true connections between humans and animals. Because the animals we love may understand us far more deeply than we ever imagined.